ever take a sip of my cup. Beinglazy.com. Get all your merch.
Go get you something.
When something bad happens to you, you've got 17 to 19 seconds to get out of that mindset. If you do not, you will be sort of resonating at a certain frequency, and it will attract the same resonance throughout the day.
You part of real market. You part.
Nigga, why you lie? We got the lasers on me, so I'm like, guys, like, I'm not a part of it.
If you could ask Trump one thing, what would it be?
Why do you not care about skincare? Like, why is that not a priority along with everything else?
They are replacing jobs. I think 5-10 years, yeah, we're definitely could. Yeah.
Bro, if we get rid of Michael, bro, something like it's not right. It's not right.
So y'all know,
Yes, sir.
my man, not my man, but
Ain't done this in a minute.
all right. We back.
We back. We back. I'm dancing straight from T-Pain concert in Cincinnati. Shout out T-Pain. But we back. ODD, POD, you know what it is. MARC. Shout out to the boy.
It
The
is
man.
what it is. You know what it is.
The man with the shittiest opinions on earth.
Right.
D's, not T's.
What
If
Asher
you're
say?
counting.
So he said shit 8 times.
Oh, yeah, times.
He broke a
15
record.
seconds. Shittiest person I
Hey.
know.
Right.
Can't compete.
You live up to my name.
Hey, you got a lot to live up to.
You got a lot of shit to go.
Literally, not number one, but live up to. So, we back with another one, though. I don't know how this one's going to go. It's going to be a little random. It's going to be a little check-in-y, I guess, more so. Probably be that, more check-in-y. How's the iPod community doing? How y'all been? How's y'all's week been? What's been cracking? God been answering y'all prayers? Y'all niggas been on one?
Right.
Y'all been at NBA YoungBoy concerts? I've been taking y'all kids to NBA YoungBoy concerts?
That's crazy if you are.
It is.
You better drop them off and get out of there.
Yeah. People, look, I was talking to somebody else, like, people in my church, they look at YoungBoy and they be like, he is a devil. I'd be like, y'all giving him too much credit. He's just a demon.
Right. He ain't the top
He's
guy.
just- Nah, we talked about it last time. Make America slime again.
Massa.
Massa. That boy
Crazy.
should be ashamed to take your kids on a Massa tour. That's
Like-
crazy. In 2025, our ancestors is not feeling that. I'm letting you know right now.
I'm sorry.
But anyways, yes, back from T-Pain. It was very nice. Shout out to Earth Gang opening up. Shout out to Armani White. Big T-shirt Billie Eilish. I don't know nothing about that shit. I'm only
Right.
32. I feel it makes me feel older. So,
Happens quickly.
and then Asaka the Renegade had a lot of energy to open it up. But I'm about to break down my weekend real quick. I say this is the coldest part. Shout out to Newport, Kentucky and the Mega Core Pavilion. Incredibly nice outside amphitheater style. It's brand new though. So imagine for Louisville people, imagine a Mercury Ballroom. You walk in, right? You know the whole setup, has the top part, whatever. Imagine that the stage being bigger though, right? Wider. And then when you open up the backside of Mercury Ballroom, it being an amphitheater. So when it gets cold, you come inside to Mercury Ballroom. So for people who love Young Gravy's gonna be up December 13th.
Okay.
Might have to, you feel me?
Right.
You might have to splash on him one time.
I wonder what his fan base looks like in a concert.
That's one of the things I'm gonna get to. I think it would be very fun because of the fan base that he draws. So, but it was beautiful night, like 60-degree weather, like skies, like you look over at Cincinnati skyline, you see the stadium, you see everything to your right, and but the secret sauce to it is staying at the Hilton Homewood Suites at Newport, Kentucky, because you walk right across the skywalk and you're at the stadium or at the amphitheater.
That's dope.
So it literally took us 5 minutes from when T-Pain literally walked off stage for us to get to our room. Walking. Imagine you walking with a big crowd of people and then you just veer off and you're just like, yep, I'm at my room. There was even people at the Hampton Inn behind us who could see the concert from their rooms. I could see them looking out the window being like, can't hear it, of course, but you could
see what's going on.
So it was dope. It was incredible. It had a nice little rooftop bar too. So like, I'm not lying. So the thing is, try to go to Megacore Pavilion, try to see who might be in concert that you might want to go see. Stay at the Homewood Suites. You feel me? You get a little free complimentary breakfast. You got a rooftop bar. You don't got to go nowhere. You have multiple places to eat in walking distance. So you literally just park there. Concert's right below you. You go right back up. You know what I'm saying? It's just a perfect little gig. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It was fire.
That's dope. Fire. You can drink as much as you want. Walk right back. Be there immediately. That's crazy.
Straight up. It was dope. And like I said, venue was nice. It was easy, accessible. A lot of standing room. It has like a pit, actual seating, and a big line for people to sit on. So dope. Like, it's like you can be in the standing room only up there. You can go back to the line, but you had to have seats to sit. You have to have tickets to sit in the seats we were in. And it's not too many, but it's just on a nice night, you can't beat it. And so Psycho the Renegade opening, good energy. I liked him. Has some good songs. Armani White, not familiar with his work. He's pretty good. Of course, we're Earth Gang fans, so waiting for Earth Gang to pop on. Performed so well. I thought they did very well. It reminded me of what me and you probably would be like.
Right.
That's what it reminded me of.
We've always thought of them as like a mirror of us. Like,
yeah. The way they were just like kicking it. So, shout out to Earth Gang. They put on I thought they did well. Thought they did very well. It made me think though, like, I can't rap fast all the time though. Cause like, you need some shit for the people to really feel like, or for them to sing along to. How about that?
Right.
When it comes to performance, being a performer in comparison to just being an artist. It might be things you might have to take into account when making your music. So, Ashley said, she was like, yeah, after a while, like 20 minutes of rapping fast, it's like, all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I could see from your standpoint, you know, I like them so much, I don't care. So,
shit, but my music's already like that slow, like, I want you to hear all the stuff that I'm saying.
But you would be more of I sing along to his songs.
Right. Like, bunch of like slow body blows.
Right, exactly. Like heavyweight.
Stand and look at you for a second before I hit you again.
Yep. You see it coming. Pause, and nothing you can do about it. So yeah, it was just, and then T-Pain, of course, put on a great show. Can't believe we've been listening to T-Pain for 20 years. This is 20-year anniversary tour. So he comes out to I'm Sprung, and I'm like, yes, that's where you started in my head.
Yeah.
That's how you came out, like your career came out.
It went to In Love with a Stripper.
In Love with a Stripper and Bartender, maybe?
I think
because Akon, right?
I think that came after.
You think that came after on the second? Oh, no. Yeah, I think you're right. That's the second album, right? That's not the first album.
Yeah, I think it's when he started.
I think you're right.
Going
that's when,
you know what I mean?
And I think that's when Buy You a Drink came on, though, was that second album.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah. Yep. So then, yeah, Akon, yeah. I got you. So yeah, you think about I'm So Hood, forget them DJ Khaled features and shit.
Yeah, I still listen to that. Yes, sure.
I'm so hood, yeah, I ain't got that now. Yeah, like gold up in my mouth. Yeah, like he did all that shit. He did his best to squeeze everything in, and he did a really good job of doing that. I get mad sometimes when I hear people, when I go to Erykah Badu and I don't hear Tyrone, and she's like, I don't feel like it. I'm so, okay, Erykah, do what you do.
Right.
But like, there's something healing about the nostalgia of the people you like. So not necessarily like trying to always go and see like the best people or this and that. Just go see the people you like. As I just felt like it was very healing for me, where I'm just like, oh my gosh, traveling through time, just all the great memories, like I said. So it was cool, man. It was really good. It was really good. He did On the Boat, his SNL skit song. I'm on a boat.
Yeah.
I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me. I'm like, this is crazy. His DJs were, everybody's DJ was cool. They had personal DJs that came with him on tour, which was dope on the independent tour that everybody's DJ's getting paid. That's just using, you feel me? Like, I thought T-Pain really went out of his way for him to own the tour and to take in every expense and this and that for him to do it so well. Still having 3 opening acts, not cutting out. You know what I'm saying? Just, and then people who really vibe with him. They didn't do Tequila, the song Earth Gang and T-Pain have together, but there's just things like that where it's like y'all's energy fits so well. So it's just, it was a good time. So I appreciate that. Appreciate Teddy Pendergrass down. Yeah, he did, 2-step remix.
Of
and
course.
Just like, that's what I'm talking about. Just, and it hit the, bit from the front, and she like, oh, I like this and shit like that. Like,
Right.
I don't know, just hitting the slow motion on the jigs, and I'm like, shit, I forgot. You feel me? I forgot all that shit. I was hitting that shit. I was like, that's what I'm talking about though. Like, it's very healing where I'm just like,
You
forget
about stuff like that. Just like, dang, we did used to do that. Right. All that.
Shit is just, that's why I'm just like, I need to put more stock into going to places that make me feel good. Maybe go to the restaurants to make you reminisce on the shit that you know what I mean, that you go with other people and you had a great time with, not necessarily just trying to go to Jeff Ruby's. I was about to put shit together. Jeff Ruby's and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Love Jeff Ruby's. Best restaurant in Louisville to me. But that's the way I feel coming out of it. I'm just like, I think I got taught something. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope. Right.
Yeah, it looked like a good time.
It was. And the crowd was really good. Like, that's one thing that always interests me is what kind of crowd that you bring in. And T-Pain, I mean, it was everybody. And it felt like only people who was trying to have a good time, which is like a bigger thing when it comes to energy and artists that you want to see. Like, if you got an artist that really just wants to have a good time and that's their music and that's what they're known for, they're going to attract that. We talked about that with energies and shit like that. So everybody there was just trying to have a good time. They can't be understated. You know what I'm saying? Like, so then when you were asking about Young Gravy and what kind of crowd he's going to bring, what kind of crowd do you think he's going to bring, Rashad?
Right.
Come on, man.
They're
gonna be trying to have fun, be hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be a Young Gravy fan and be like a pessimistic. You feel me?
Exactly, like Debbie Downer. I guess through your artistry, you cultivate that following. So that's
people are attracted to that,
right? Like, that's gonna be who, and especially that's gonna be who. Like, oh, I want to go and see him.
Right. Who's really gonna spend their money to come and see you type shit. Earth Gang said that too. They said, don't get me wrong, I love doing music for whoever, but let's be honest, a lot of them are young kids coming to our shows, and y'all work hard, y'all spent y'all's actual money, y'all pulled up here, y'all probably tired because y'all old and because y'all been fans for 20 years. You feel me? And that's all true shit. Like, I found you at 11 and 12 years old. Like, he's like, so I'm trying to do all this. I'm thinking about all that. Y'all got to get out here at 11 too. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just shit like that, where it's like, it's funny, it's cool, it's that energy. And he said he'll be back next year, which was cool. So I'm like, if he is, just that, getting a hotel, yeah, bro. It's worth it. Just like good energy in your life. Bless yourself with some good energy. So T-Pain did that, killed it.
That's good to hear. You can see it through his videos online. He has fun, so just the stuff he appears on too.
And he's kind of goated, like, when you really think about it. Like, He's goated. You go through his catalog, you start listening to everything, you're like,
it's legit. And he made
like, oh, fuck all that T-Pain. Like, fuck all that. His career hinges on auto-tune shit.
It's just like a staple for him. Like,
that was a tool that he perfected more so than, because he sung very well. Like, you know what I mean? Just singing. Like, he wasn't hitting notes in auto-tune all the time and shit like that. And common misconception for people who think just because someone uses auto-tune
that they can't
use it
sing.
literally. Right.
He
Travis
can.
Scott, maybe. Maybe Travis Scott. I don't know. I don't know if Travis Scott can sing. But T-Pain can sing. That shit just accents his voice. So all that shit, man, it's motivating to us independent artists.
I think also I remember an interview where could be making up who was involved. Maybe Kanye told him that he was using auto-tune wrong, or he told Kanye or something.
He told Kanye.
Okay.
Because that's another thing that, you know, Lil Wayne and Kanye used it terribly. And don't get me wrong, we need people like that to push the limit so we know where the limit really is.
Yep.
So it's not like they're wrong, because they're not wrong. There's no wrong in the situation. But to a dude who perfected the tool, it's like, yeah, I know what you're trying to do, but that's a baseball bat. Let's get you a tennis racket. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's the only issue, is that you're trying to hit a tennis ball with a baseball bat. Don't get me wrong, when you hit it, that bitch gonna go flying.
Right.
But we playing tennis.
We don't need it.
No, we playing tennis. We trying to be precise. We're not trying to hit it out the park. And a lot of times, so shit was oversaturated. Like, just oversaturated. Like I said, not that it was wrong, because we like a lot of that shit.
Yeah.
I put on.
Right.
I put on.
And then
Lil Wayne coming in. What did Lil Wayne coming in on? What that nigga coming in on? It's a T-Pain song. He's like, I didn't dance and see a beach was
Right.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm like, that's terrible. That is absolutely that is like a lot of lean. That's a lot of lean. He was doing a lot of lean during.
If someone else, like a smaller artist, did it, they wouldn't have got away with it.
They would have been Ice JJ Fish
type shit, for real.
That's why I'm like, yeah, like that's what, and that goes to the point of like, yeah, if anybody else was doing this shit, they get canceled. But you're Kanye and Lil Wayne, so niggas is like,
Kanye did make 808s and Heartbreak, which did define a lot of artists, like a Juice WRLD. They named that as like, oh, I heard that and I wanted to kind of, but he's still, T-Pain knows how, he's the master at it to me.
Right. And controversial, not a fan of 808 and Heartbreaks. As a Kanye fan, I hated it at first.
I did too.
Then it started to grow on me. And it started to grow on me. And it started to grow on me. I'm still not a big fan of it, but I really do think it's one of the more, when you look at Kanye's actual career arc, it's one of the more important turns that he made. And then jumping back on track kind of deal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I give him grace because that's when his mom died. I can't tell someone how to grieve. You know what I mean? Like, and it sounds like he was trying to like grieve through that, and that's just how he wanted it to sound. So I'd be like,
right. And I'm talking technically like sound based, where I'm just like judging it basically. Like I said, like I like appreciate the art. I appreciate that album. It's just there's 5 albums I'm gonna put before that off top.
Right.
Just in my head. Life of Pablo gonna slide up there. Before what's the one with the
first 3 should.
No, the first, and that's off top though. That's why I'm like, so like if you're not even talking to them, then we could talk about Life of Pablo and what's the other one? Yay.
The Mountain.
Yay.
Yeah. It's just
the Mountain.
Yay.
Yeah, Yay. And shit like that where I'm just like, that shit I could put ahead of it, but at the end of the day, it was very important. It was more important than it was maybe catchy or long term. It's gonna do numbers. So it did a lot for rap and other artists in comparison to know what they're gonna do with that shit. So yeah,
I don't know
because then comes Future. Because then comes Future.
That's true.
That because Future comes out and he's like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I didn't perfect it, but that's a long way from going from They Can't See Me, I'm Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder, that's the name of the song, him and Gucci.
But that whole tape though, it was Stevie Wonder, it was some other shit. But think about the way Future sounded on that shit.
Right.
Where he was like, but the Pluto, I was sure you feel me? Like, it's totally different features. So it's just like he did a lot for people like that. So when you look at it, it's like it didn't mean that much for Kanye. A lot of your favorite people who you love now, he's a king. He knows how to do it. He does, yeah, because of people like Wayne and him.
Right.
So that's interesting. So yeah.
So October 25th, they bringing the verses back.
Nope, I did not. Who is it?
You're gonna enjoy this one.
Oh gosh, I'm scared.
Cash Money Records versus No Limit Records.
No, it's not. This is in my dreams right here. This is a dream matchup right here.
That's what I'm saying. So
Break 'em off some versus Give Me a Project.
Right, bro. October 25th, it's Complex Con in Vegas. They haven't really made public like who is going to be on the stage. What you got?
Girl I went to high school with, Joy Milford. Shout out to her. She's doing the sets out at Complex Con. Her set was used by people like Morris Chestnut, Michael Ealy, Sierra.
You might have to tag her if we put this clip out, bro.
Definitely. I want her on the show though.
For sure.
Like I definitely want her on the show because like one of the Y-Pass kids who morphed into doing the job that I'm sure people back in school are wondering how they can achieve type shit. So that's a big deal. That's a big deal.
She might have something to do with that stage, bro. That would be.
She does. So that's why I'm like, we might need to tap in. We might need to. We're gonna have to tap in.
Got 2 weeks.
2 weeks. All right, we need to find some way just to get it on, just for a quick, just 30 minutes.
Right.
Ain't nothing crazy.
Ain't nothing crazy, but yeah, 2 weeks till. But yeah, we don't know who's gonna be on the stage yet. They ain't said like either record label like, but I just noted
it's gonna be everybody but Lil Wayne.
I'm gonna name a few notable songs by each, and then I'm gonna ask you who you got. So hold on. Cash Money. Gotta get your roll on. Project Bitch. Bling Bling. Back that ass up. I Need a Hot Girl. Still Fly. Stun Like My Daddy. Go DJ.
I know all those songs.
Block is Hot. Real Big.
But I know, I was about to say, yeah, shit.
I mean, it's more. It's just.
I mean, we can go. BG and Lil Turk not so much. I still fuck with songs like Shine are hard to me.
Right.
I guess. I'm trying to think. You named all the good ones, so keep going.
And then No Limit, got Down for My Niggas, No Limit Soldiers, Ain't My Fault, Hootie Who, Make Them Say bout it. The Man Right Here, Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Break 'em off.
We can keep going.
I don't know if Break 'em off some's UGK in them, but anyways, I'm throwing it in there.
Right. If they on there, I mean, it could be played.
What else is No Limit? Like I dare y'all to bring out Lil Romeo.
That would be a great addition.
That would be a good just like pop up type shit.
In wrestling, I was just about to say in wrestling, that's called a pop, where you do something just to get the crowd to, like that would be a nice pop. Like
a Lil Romeo. What was that shit we used to make fun of though?
I forgot the fact of I remember it, but I don't remember what it was.
I'm riding dub.
Right, bro. I need dubs.
When I'm riding dub. We was wilding. If y'all don't know, that was our middle school. That was one of our middle school anthems. Like, if trolling was a thing, like we didn't know how good we were at trolling, but like I Need Dubs was the biggest troll, one of the bigger trolls of middle school for us.
It's like you want to make your friends laugh and you ain't got nothing else to say, just pull up with the I Need Dubs.
It will make us bust out laughing every time. Because we were all picturing Master P just sitting there in slow motion in a field with a donk or two.
Right. Just, I don't even know. I need
That's the exact words because that's time specific. A donk.
Right.
That's very time specific.
Time
Like, right. Nigga, was this between 2002 and 2011?
Right. It has to be. So, with all that said, who you got? Because I already know my answer.
I feel wrong saying Cash Money. I just feel wrong saying, even though it's the right answer, I still feel wrong saying it. No Limit might be more influential. Like, I'm not going to say more. Yeah, might be more influential. Like, overall, Master P himself, maybe Master P. And so I give him more leeway. And I love his music, man. His beats was killer. I mean, he had his own. He really did have, I think he nationalized the New Orleans rap scene before anyone else, the same way people will argue K-Dot did for Oakland rap, when really I would say E40 is the real king of all that. Like, he really is. Like, but Kendrick made one and everyone now is like, yeah, we really respect the Oakland lingo and rap and this and that, and it's like E40 really did it. Let's not lie.
Yeah,
he nationalized a cult, that regional thing.
That Bay Area, just
so it feels bad for me. Yeah, so that's why it feels bad for me saying Cash Money, because I'm like, Cash Money didn't break down the door. No Limit broke down the door. And Cash Money, we don't look back at and No Limit ran through too.
They
with
did.
A gold tank, but it's like they came through like a ghetto boy band. We got four of I got Lil Turk, I got BG, I got Lil Wayne, and I got Juve. You feel me? And then
in-house
the ultimate
producer.
Yeah, the ultimate Manny Fresh. You feel me? And just so from that standpoint, it just doesn't feel fair. And don't get me wrong, Silk the Shocker, C Murder, like Your Girl. I can't think of Your Girl. I can't think of a name.
Mia X.
Yeah, Mia X. She didn't recently pass, did she? Or something? I'm just probably thinking of Gangsta Boo.
Right.
But
we think the same way. I was like, you might be thinking Gangsta Boo, but
Gangsta Boo, but
I'm not sure.
Mia X, she's cold. Like, she had bars back in the day. Like, she was really eating shit up. You feel me? So it's tough to say. It feels weird.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. I'm going with Cash Money. The list is long. Now they can keep up. It's just like it's like one of those. Let's say compared to a game, it's gonna come down to the fourth quarter, and just had a little too much.
And Back That Ass Up's a little too big. Like, what are y'all gonna do with Back That Ass Up and blah blah blah? You feel me? Like, how you gonna deal with both of them? That's what it feels like. Like, what's y'all's ultimate card? Make them say, can't fuck with Back That Ass Up to me. Like, not from a judge's perspective, right? You feel me?
I mean, it don't matter where that was played at.
One's a long 2 and one's a 3, right?
Yeah.
Like, make them say, it's a long 2, and that's just what I think of it.
But it's just like, no matter where that was played at, like, everybody went wild immediately. As soon as that first.
And they did last night at T-Pain. 2 white girls. I'm sitting beside, it's a black couple sitting beside me and Ashley, and me and him are sitting next to each other, right? There's a couple diagonal from us, and 2 white girls with 2 black dudes, and like, you can tell the whole vibe. Like, the white girls are just the perfect, like Ashley said that she could tell before the black dudes pulled up that they fuck with niggas type of white girls. And so like so music starts playing and they just start finding any excuse just to start shaking their ass and putting their ass on them niggas and like in their lap and sitting in their lap and just doing whatever, right? Then Back That Ass Up comes on, Rashid.
You don't need an excuse no more.
They full-fledged both grab the pole in front of them. Both of them in unison. Busted wide open in front of them niggas, dog. And me and the dude looked directly at each other and bust out laughing. Me and him didn't talk the whole night. Me and him didn't talk the whole night sitting beside each other. When they did that, me and him like we knew each other for 10 years. We pushing each other and laughing and shit. You feel me? Like we didn't even say nothing. So that's why I was just like, Back That Ass Up has that energy, bro. Like that's some spirit bomb Goku type shit. Like you can sit there and throw anything at me, but a spirit bomb's absorbing everything, nigga.
You don't bring that out until like later. Cause like everybody know it's coming. It's one of those everybody know it's coming. But like I'm not gonna you know it. You know I got that.
If I'm the cameraman, like I'm sorry, but I'm selling this shit. I'm making it extra. I'm shaking the camera with that motherfucker and everything. We zooming in and niggas getting cuts and shit that ain't nobody else ever getting. Like you gonna win off that alone.
So it's like I said, back to the game. It's like fourth quarter, it's been tied, it's just been a slugfest, and then that icing touchdown, like that's that where it's just like, damn, they got us.
That's the tush push.
Right. They got us.
Back That Ass Up is the tush push. I don't know how that totally makes sense, but it does.
That's the just.
It's 4th and 1. No Limit's trying to hold up, make them say, they throwing anything at them. You feel me? Just, they throwing gold tank visuals.
Right.
And just whatever. Ice cream trucks are passing by and like, it's just like, nah, it's nothing you can do. It's just a crowd of just fat ass project women just stampeding the world to this song. You feel me?
They need No Limit needs to bring Snoop as well. Like I'm sure he'd be down to do
They
that.
have to down for my niggas. Yeah.
Like even though without him they'll still play it, but
ooh. They need Mystical. I know he's not. They need all of Mystical's hits type shit. Like Mystical's hits have to be added, like individual ones with Pharrell type shit. You feel me?
Yep.
Dun 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 dun. I don't care. I'm trying to steal everying against these Cash Money niggas.
I mean, that's how it works. Like you gotta bring everything you got, and you have to roll it out at the right time.
Right. That's the other part of it. It's twofold. You're right. You have to roll it out at the right time.
Like, oh, you thought you had
do you have a plan where it's like every time he brings up a chick song, you got your chick song ready, you bring up your trap song, you bring up your trap song, or you like, fuck it. These niggas is about to ride with my mix. Feel me? That's like a whole game plan. Like now it's turning into I scripted the first drive, you feel me? But after that, we going off tendencies. You feel me?
It's like, who's your offensive coordinator?
Yeah, I heard Manny's fucking with him. Ah, shit. You gotta deal with Manny new now. You know that nigga's liable to just go live.
See,
you know he's liable to go live.
And that's another thing. They have more star power.
This is my thing though. What if that star power don't show up because of conflicting shit with Birdman? See, that's the thing. Everybody has it. They might lose before they pull up.
It's like No Limit is Master P. He's the 5-star quarterback. It's like, but you know, he's making average people look good.
Yeah, right. He's Andrew Luck at Stanford or something.
Right. Where like any given night now they'll pull it out. You know what I mean? They'll upset a team. Cash Money's like these niggas are
Ohio
stacked.
State.
Right.
They Texas.
Stacked. We gotta just hope they ain't on their game. Hope that people don't show up. You know what I mean?
Boy, you're saying this is Boise State. I'm not gonna call No Limit Boise State, but you know what I'm saying? Like it kind of the weight of it feels like it.
Right.
Weight of it feels like it. Is it Louisville, Florida? Is it? You feel me? Is it that Florida team where they not the same Florida? Because
exactly.
You feel me? Like it's like Louisville, but Louisville's on their shit though.
And Master P really fucks with Louisville, so.
Good comparison. All right, what else you got for we spent too much time on that shit? That was a good one though. That was good.
We have plenty of times, but I just had to bring up the final nail in the coffin.
Oh gosh, I'm scared.
This nigga Drake got that lawsuit thrown out, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we done talked about it. We kind of expected this to happen because we was like, I mean, what are you talking about? This is the same shit that built you. You benefited off this machine that you're trying to sue. Like, literally the exact same tactics. So I don't want to
He's like Mr. Incredible fighting that robot that like the other superheroes done already. Like, you done killed so many superheroes with this robot. Now you won't fight the robot.
Right.
He's like the nigga at the end of what's my boy's name? Little Boy Wonder. That was Mr. Incredible's little dude.
Oh yeah,
but then
yeah.
at the
I forgot
end
his name.
he lost his shit. He
Right.
lost his little shit. That's Drake. Drake lost his little wristlet shit.
So like,
yeah.
I'm basically, I just don't want to hear nobody saying like, oh, he was doing that for other artists. No, he wasn't. Let's be real. No, the fuck he wasn't. Like, it could have benefited, you know, just like as a side thing, but that's not why he was doing it. He was doing it because he lost. He got dismantled. And
you know why I'd be saying we the problem though, Rashad? Is because like, would Drake even do that if we wouldn't buy that shit? If we wouldn't buy that shit, he would never try to sell us that shit. That's why I'd be like, we the problem sometimes, because he knows he can sell us bullshit.
Right.
And so you saying the A-man or whoever's the problem? No, we the problem,
Right.
because he's always going to have a consumer base.
His
Don't
store
say
is
he's
sold
the
out
problem.
every time I go in there. Like, what are you
Right.
talking about?
Right. But he's the problem.
Hey, I'm just supply and demand. So.
And there's so many things that are that way. But yeah.
But
anyways, yeah, Drake finally lost. Did he get too emotional and sue over the wrong song? Because he wanted to take down the highest earning song instead of going with the one where Kendrick said, you should kill yourself. That was stupid. He told me to kill myself. He told, like, that is way more dangerous to do to somebody, allegedly, if the situation were to happen. You feel me? Like the possibility of it. He got mad because he wanted to take down the song that everyone was listening to. That's why I'd be like, you didn't even play the, that's what makes me wonder about people like Drake. Like, you say like you're this white collar, you know, mafioso thing. You know what I'm saying? But like, you got caught slipping on the emotional shit like that. Like, you don't supposed to get emotional about that. And that's what he wanted you to do, which is why
he says it. He's like, I told you I got your game planned. And you did everything that I knew you
that I wanted you. Imagine a football coach just having to go off the script and winning the game. That's crazy. I didn't even have to coach.
It was written down. Now run this play.
You're so predictable.
When you do that, they're going to do this. Then run this.
You're so predictable.
Like
Philadelphia Eagles offense. Jeez Louise.
So that's that.
That's that.
Last thing I got.
Put him in a coffin.
No, that's it. It's over. The Alchemist and Hitboy, they're releasing a full-length project on October 24th.
Have you heard it? Did you hear when they went on Fat Joe and Jadakiss and they and them rapping?
See, that's what I was about to get to. I was like in my head, like, okay, I wonder, like, between the two of them, the rappers that they're affiliated with, I'm like, it's gonna be a lot of people out here. And then I keep reading, they're like, no, they're rapping on each other's beats. I'm like, what?
Yes, correct. So, remember I told you that there's a huge market share gap for adult rap?
Mm-hmm. Is it?
Now the producers have to rap. But think about it. Think about the rappers getting so bad that the producers are better rappers than the rappers because they know what they're doing because they were the ones who made it. You used to be professional enough to where you could just jump on my beat and you could do it. But you're not like that no more. None of y'all niggas are, for real.
Right.
And guess what? We are.
Like, I haven't heard, I assume that they're right up under, like, so you got your top tier rappers, I ain't gonna have to say their name, but y'all know they are, like, lyrical rappers. And then they're probably, like, under right there. So it's like, why not? Let's do it.
You're correct. And that probably has something to do with, like, I'm around this. I listen to them rap on my beats all the time. I hear what they're doing. I could do the same shit. I've probably been doing the same shit. I just haven't done it officially. You know what I'm saying? Just shit like that. They killed it. They rapping like real. They rapping a little bit like Griselda, boom bap. You know, New York.
Of course.
Just getting it in, but it's fire. I it's really good. It's to me. It sounds like what's our shit?
Oh, Anakin.
Yeah, it sounds like Anakin. It sounds like Anakin. It sounds like Anakin. So that's why I'm just like, imagine them being like, all right, everybody's making this music and no one's making music for our beats no more. Fuck it. We'll just make our shit ourselves. Like, they don't have enough Marcuses or Rashids or Bennies or Jadas or people who are in it full-fledged, like, as a profession. There's not enough Griseldas and Larry Junes for them to sell their beats to. There's not, the people who they selling their stuff to, there's not enough. They're not doing as much quantity. So that's why, and they've almost exhausted their abilities to work with so many people because they've worked with everybody. I mean, who's my boy from Detroit that everybody, Boney James. I said Boney James.
Boldy.
Boldy James, not Boney. Boney James is a jazz artist for people who don't know. He's cold. Boney James is cold. But Bodie, shit like that. Like, there's not enough of them. So what happens when there's not enough and I got all this shit? And I got projects and, you feel me? I'm going to hop on that shit.
Like,
I'm proud of him for that shit.
So I'm sure it'll be dope. I'm gonna have to go listen to that clip you're talking about then.
I just so happened to see it today. So I'm glad you brought that up.
So yeah, that's really all I got for music.
You want to talk about Taylor Swift?
Let's do it.
You turned your head like a segment. Like, this is about to be all right, now Taylor Swift, our weekly Taylor Swift update. Like, fuck.
Cause like, everything I'm gonna spew out is just like secondhand shit. I didn't look into none of this myself, so all I got
haven't listened to a lyric.
I've heard it online, like, because other people are talking about it, not
right. But you haven't like literally sat down and been like, let me go ahead and make my own opinion about a Taylor Swift album, because I've never done that, so I'm not gonna start now.
Right. Never.
That's no offense to Taylor, but like, come on, man.
Where to start on that? Like, bro, she's talking about like, what she holler about? I'm not a savage or a bad bitch or all that shit.
Hey, come on. Look. You need to start hanging around more black people because you need to get better at being about your tea. That is way too blatant. You need better wordplay. That's not going to fly. Don't do that. If she signed to Rock Nation, Meg Thee Stallion, you don't want to know what them people can do too. Like, that's a war, like, that's just going to end up washing itself. Don't start. And who's the other one? I'm not a bad bitch. Who's a bad bitch? Oh, she wants to start shit with Rihanna? Is this because Travis liked them or like tried to holler at them back in the day or something? It has to be, right? It has to be Rashad.
That's what people are saying. Like, it's because of his past and like,
You start shit with them. Why would you start shit with Rihanna and Meg Thee Stallion?
Also, you remember how you were saying like, what were you calling it? MAGA rap? Like, people are saying like it's a lot of like
Tried wife.
Yes. And like shit on that same wavelength.
If we just talked about this, let's just break this down just super quick. I don't want to oversimplify it too much, but I just want to make it quick. I'm not a black woman, right? I listen to black women around me. I'm going to take their experiences and roll this up into a femininity argument. She is the classic just girl body. You're the same age as Beyonce. There's no way. Beyonce's been a woman and you're still writing songs for 14-year-old girls. Your fan base, they're our age now. You forgot that. Their kids are starting to have these same emotions and shit. They're past that. They're trying to teach their kids how to navigate the emotions that you are still tripping up over. That worries me always as an artist, of when artists can't mature. That worries me about them. That means they're going to be stuck. So things that people argue that Wiz Khalifa was so much, or Lil Wayne for part of his career, just shit like that. But anyways, let's keep going. So she's she embodies it perfectly, which is why she would be the perfect person for this whole argument, right? Black women always black people in general, but black women especially have to grow up faster than their white counterparts based on the resources, their environment, what's needed from them by society and from the people around them, right? So look at Beyonce is a perfect example of that too, because she got married at 20 and started a family young. She didn't have babies, but she started a family young. Look at Taylor, floating through life. Oh, this and that, I'm going through this and that. Black women don't have that same ability just to be floating through niggas. Y'all call them baby mamas and all kind of shit. Just because you didn't have a baby with the nigga. But that's the tropes that black women have to entertain when they date multiple niggas and don't have a baby with them either. So it's just weird to me. I don't know. Those are the two sides of the spectrum. And so the fact that you're saying, I'm not a bad bitch, I'm not a savage, I'm not that end of the spectrum, means I'm on this end of the spectrum. And this end of the spectrum, the way you ended that bar with "I'll never break your heart," which means I'm that last forever, I'm that white picket fence, I'm that whatever in comparison to whatever that is. Which is why I say you need to write your rhymes better, because even if you didn't mean that, that's what you said. And and like I said, I don't know if you like it, I don't care. But then we go back and you start going back through and being like, well, Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend was black. You start going through her past and some of her dudes and how her past and dudes have started dating black women or date black women and shit like that. So it's like we see these residuals of your commentary. So it's weird. And then make a song talking about opal or onyx to opal. That's weird, bro. That's using colorism as an actual metaphor of you being chosen. That goes back to milk and honey in the Bible, and white people using the Bible in order to substantiate why they are at the top and other people and Mormons and black people are an abomination and they're also Christian. We can go down the list. That's what scares me, and that's why people call you MAGA. People acting like they're not understanding, or liberals are mad and this and that. Black people are mad because black people don't listen to Taylor Swift.
Nope. Never.
And that's no hating, but y'all made it into a racial thing. So I'm breaking it down into racial dynamics. I'm not saying that I'm on the black side and we over here, let's not listen to Taylor because she's not black. Then we're Beyonce and Fendi. We're not saying that. We're just saying that don't bring us into a conversation that has nothing to do with us. And then we won't have an opinion about it. But that's what I talked about last time, where it's like me and you are having a conversation, and then Taylor Swift comes over and says some silly shit.
And you like,
me and you are like, and it's like, what? And you're using lightning. What's the word I'm looking for? The words that they use. It's not lightning rod. What's words that you use that incite things, but you really. It's like real tropey. I don't know. But that's my whole spill on Taylor Swift in the end, is that her shit is just, she's part of now. And now when people used to say, Taylor Swift was a government, she's a government, basically they pay her, like she's a pansy for them. You know what I'm saying? Like people have been saying that for a minute. It's not a conspiracy because it's proven that there's government contracts within Hollywood. There's government contracts within the entertainment industry. Like the government goes over every military movie to make sure that they like the way that it's being that's just put out. So the same way with music individuals and stuff like that, and Taylor Swift being tied to the Pentagon and this and that, well, she would be the perfect person because I'll be honest with you, if you want to kind of give the new Gen Z, is it Gen Z generation, like a person to look up to, because a lot of the young white people who are in that kind of mode need these like people to look up to. But for women, who's very trad wifey? They've been kind of looking for it. Sydney Sweeney, they've been picking through them. But like with her being just a blue-eyed blonde, you know what I'm saying? Just you fit the profile so perfectly. We got to use you. It's no hating. Like as people think like, is this some like two niggas just want shit on a white girl because she said some shit about some black people? This is real shit. Like we tried to explain. Like I'm not saying she is. I'm just saying she has ties to these things. And then when she flares up and she shows signs that she's leading something that would be tied, you know, going from I support Hillary Clinton to getting shout outs from Donald Trump. And then we see this behavior. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just like, it's all come on, y'all.
To me, no, she like curated everything to come to this like point. And then, like you said, so then now it's like just, I mean, I don't know how much more clear. I guess that's some of that stuff's pretty clear to me where she's like, but it's back to, it's a little deeper than what it actually is. It's like those code words.
That's what I'm talking about.
People,
I can't think of.
You know what I mean?
I'm looking.
It'd be like if
I'm looking for the words.
I had like a subculture of people, and I'm like, I'm gonna get on here, and only y'all gonna really know what I'm talking about. I'm just, you know, those certain words that like, I hear you, and then what you're saying is echoing a video I saw on TikTok, and it was actually a white girl that was talking about the same thing.
Dog whistle politics.
That's it.
Dog whistling.
Dog whistling.
It's dog whistling. Gosh, I couldn't get that out. All right, keep going.
And she's, I mean, literally saying basically the same thing. She didn't use the exact same words as you, but that's what she was getting at. It's like, I mean, but she went to breaking it down. She's like, her parents, like, you know, they wanted her to be this. And like, so they start, you know, I don't even, something about maybe she wasn't even blind at first or something, but so she becomes blind.
I don't think she was. I thought she was blind. I didn't think she was either. You gotta look at their roots. The roots will tell you. Anyways.
And then she like starts off in country, but she's not like traditional country. So then when she gets a little older, she goes more into pop. And I mean, literally the same shit you're saying, like she's mid to late 30s and she's still making this music like she's this, you know, teenage blonde girl, but it's like, you're not that anymore. So
she
like,
might be blonde for real, but at the end of the day,
it all fits. And like basically saying it, so then she never wanted, I'm still echoing from the girl's video.
The person.
She's like saying that she could never put herself in this space like we were just talking about, what's that other blind girl that's like, I think Zach now more on there, and I didn't know who she was, and y'all like, oh, that's what's your name? Or like, her name is like, I forgot, bro, but she's like making
not Sydney Sweeney.
Not, is that the actress?
Mm-hmm.
So no, not the actress, but she's an artist. Blind girl.
Oh,
I mean, just
Sabrina Carpenter.
Right, that. She's like, so she don't want to quite be that. So like she's trying.
Well,
like,
Katy Perry, like her people's never want her. She's a church girl, and then I kissed a girl and I liked it. So I understand.
Right.
Like,
so they were, but I mean, literally used the word trad wife. Like, I'm gonna have to send you the video because like what you're saying is exactly what this girl's saying. And it's not just Black people that's noticing this. Like, I've seen plenty of white people breaking videos down about it. So like, it's like something that's like, that's why I'm like, you're not even trying to be subtle. So like, how can you blame people for like,
and that's what and that's more so my point. She's not. And generally when you jump towards that side, you're not subtle. Subtlety is not an art on that side.
right.
Not no finesse. Straight strength. Straight power through. So, yeah. And then the last thing just to leave off on is that I feel bad for Travis Kelce if that is true, because now he's trapped into some government relationship with a double agent of chaos.
Getting deeper for him, like where it's just like, all right, it ain't a joke no more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't this thing that they show on Monday Night Football. Like, no, this shit's
real. Right. And
you're gonna have to start acting a certain way.
Oh, And so I think we've already entered that, and I can already feel the energy from Travis Kelce, allegedly, that he's not himself no more. He don't play like it. And people can call it aging. Hands, he's had some of the better hands that I've seen, and just things like that. Like, his mind just don't seem right. He don't seem like he's having fun no more.
Yep.
Seems like life's stressful. Why is it stressful? You should be everyone is saying that life should be better than ever for you. And that goes back to, what is wrong? Are you having to change behavior? Can you not be yourself? Can you not,
I mean, I even look at little stuff like, so he's on that interview with her. What podcast were they on?
His? Oh, no. His?
It might have been his. But
It was
she was
his.
on there.
I think it
Okay.
was his.
And he has like the little comb over.
Mm-hmm.
But then,
wow, that kills me still to this day.
but then in the game just last week, I didn't really watch the one tonight, but last week he has the buzz cut. And I'm just like, are you like personally going, you know what I mean? Like, through something where you trying to like, you obviously something's happening behind the scenes, and you like, no, man, I gotta, like, I gotta show them I'm still down. I don't even, I'm just looking at it like something is going on. So,
what else was I gonna say about Travis Kelce? It just seems off. That's weird. But this is the last thing that gets me on Travis Kelce. He got kicked off of Cincinnati's football team. Don't get me wrong, he got brought back on. But they act like he's a golden boy, and I'm just like, maybe that's part of it. Like, he's never played the golden boy. He's never had to. He's actually been more comfortable being the out. And I know white boys like that. It's like, nah, they don't really accept me the way that y'all accept me when I talk to y'all. So I'm going to hang around y'all. I'm going to date black women. I'm going to do all that because y'all accept me. And so when you've never been comfortable going into that role, he's like a black man going in and marrying a super uppity rich white chick. And he's just like, oh shit, I'm from Cleveland Heights, nigga. You feel me? I dance and get it in. You feel me? Think about a Cleveland nigga. That would be a hell of a Disney movie. A Cleveland nigga marrying a princess, a Disney princess. The fuck? A Cleveland nigga would be like, that's a hell of a learning curve.
Right. Like, for real. I mean, I don't know. He's either going
I feel
to
bad for him.
Get too deep into it where he can't do nothing, or he's going to buck back real hard one day.
And then we're going to look at him and be like, why are you saying I don't even want to say the words that I'm thinking, but like, why are you on edge like that? You feel me? Why are you on edge like that?
Right.
Like, so I worry about him. I worry about Kansas City's dynasty because of it, because they got rid of Tyreek Hill. Now Taylor Swift's getting rid of Travis Kelce.
I don't know.
So
we'll see how it ends.
So interesting. So you said nothing else on music. Let me make sure I ain't got shit. No, not on music. Sports, some other shit.
Yeah, I got sports, and then I got a random thing.
Hey, Rashad, I do have one on music. Finish this bar for me. These niggas out here snitching. They with the Rat Pack. Hit them with the... You want to know what song it's from? It's a Juicy J. Okay.
And Juicy J is Pat Riley.
Oh, so Rashad already got the extra credit.
It's Pat Riley.
You just need the main shit.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. You won. Hit him with the chopper. That's the rat trap.
Bro.
What'd he say? Hold on. What'd he say after that? Something. On the interstate. House full of...
forgot. I forgot.
Gangsta niggas never renovate.
Right.
And we start wilding.
I'm so hard.
A lot of my stuff on TikTok also is wrestling videos, and they're using like, for example, Will Ospreay, his finisher is that he like runs at you and hits you with his elbow.
Oh, yeah. He ran. Yeah.
And they're using that Juicy J like to when he hits people.
No, they
like,
not.
But they doing
No,
it for
they're
like
not.
all different type of wrestlers. Like that'd be like he'll be in the corner like doing his thing, and then he'll run like like bro. And they then that's when I first seen it. It's starting to spread to like anything like that.
No
like
way.
Football hits, and they'd be like, yeah, that 2004 Ray Lewis had to go. And then like they'll show like clips of him hitting people, and they're like, like, bro,
that's crazy for real.
I'm gonna start trying to send you videos.
You gotta send me one.
They hilarious, bro.
All right, so two things on that note then. So before we hurry up and leave music, but then I got a transition one. So before we leave music, two things I had to say. These are the two just tweets that made me laugh about Taylor Swift. This is the first one. Taylor Swift is the Silicon Valley of music. Once thought of as innovative and fun, now just incessant corporate greed pumping out endless shitty versions of itself. It knows will turn a quick buck and doing everything in its power to stifle the competition. Bah! Bah! It's out here tripping. That's the Rat Pack.
Bro, that's the
Taylor Swift, you are part of our Rat Pack this week.
Bro, those are like they spread into other stuff like that. Like if somebody got a hold of your video, like when you say it, they'll like put you in gray and white and be like, bah! Like, bro, I'm telling you.
They'll kill me?
No, like saying when you said what you just said, they were like pumping out blah blah blah. Then like that
you said impact, black and white, so I thought
what you're saying is like that impactful is like a move. Like those are the videos that are being made.
I got you. No, you're helping me on the post edit now. You're helping me on the post edit. All right, second Taylor Swift quote. I said Taylor Swift's new album sucks and I didn't get a single death threat from a Swiftie. That's how bad that shit is.
And that's another thing. Like what we keep talking about this. They're gonna
That's what scares me the most.
Turn on you.
That's what scares me the most about Taylor right now is that I'm about to watch some old what do they say? The right eats itself. Like
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And like it would make what makes sense more than ever on that quote though, Rashad? You said when you go super far left, they turn right, and you go super far right and they basically left. That's why they fighting each other. Because they the same nigga. That's why they fighting each other. And they keep saying the far left and the far right. And we keep looking around like who?
Right.
Who? It's you niggas.
Right. Y'all the same motherfuckers. It's a circle.
We solved it, world. We solved it.
Like people look at it as like a line.
Yeah, they look at it and y'all need to stop looking at that. And even if it is a line, okay. But the line wraps around. It's not some spectrum.
It's a Pac-Man line. You go out on the board, you come back.
There you go. You come back around. You go out the far right. Guess who's right there?
They coming right behind
whoever you said is on the far left. A trans. No, I ain't gonna say I'm stopping. I'm stopping. I'm stopping.
And we start wilding.
Well,
we gotta keep it moving. All right. But you was talking about wrestling. So what's going on, man, with Crown Jewel, man, with the AI fake, with the deep fake, man?
What happened? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Have you seen the John Cena doppelganger?
That's his stunt double. The guy that
it's truly his stunt double.
That's what I mean. So I'm in a lot of like wrestling groups on Facebook and stuff, and that's what the caption be: John Cena backstage with a stunt double from like his acting career.
Okay, well. Here we go. Go back and research this one for me then.
Uh-oh.
People were saying that they used AI to double him and that that's not really the real picture, and that they're trying to chase clout off AI, and that you got to watch them now. That's what they saying. AI deepfake John Cena crown jewel or something, and see what you get.
Wow. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me because
why would it not surprise you, Rashad? You have something you thinking. The gears is churning.
It's WWE right now. Everything is about money. This ain't this versus that. Is what it is. Like that's who owns them now. They are about a bottom dollar. They don't care about a wrestling product or this or that. Like so, with how big AI is becoming right now, I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like that and they start experimenting with it, like stuff that you wouldn't even connect like wrestling to, but quit looking at it as like a wrestling show and look at it as one of their Fortune 500 companies. You know what I mean?
There we go.
So
a publicly shared, stockholder, flipping,
like I would not be
business
surprised
plan.
if I mean, seriously, let's just imagine in 20 years from now, and it's like a Netflix show. And I don't mean like how it is now. I mean like a scripted acting show that's half soap opera, half wrestling.
So like your career on 2K,
right,
on 2K, on
right.
WWE and shit like that. Like,
where, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like it's different, and that's why
I agree with you on that. I think that's the future right there, a scripted WWE series.
Like, and people be like, it already is. I'm like, yes, but there's still.
But y'all don't understand what I'm saying.
Right now,
Slime Time Live is different than iCarly, nigga.
Exactly. Right. It's like right now, and I can give y'all like, hey, this is what I want to happen. Y'all still got the freedom to go out and kind of do how y'all want. This way is like, no, like.
We control every aspect of it.
But from how you move to your facial expression to.
Yep. You damn near an actor, and it's not really wrestlers no more. They're actors who can wrestle.
They're not characters they are characters.
Yep. But they're not authentic.
Right. Like,
they're not. I didn't make it. So
I could see that. Okay. Happening.
So let me replace this Taylor Swift quote then. WWE is the Silicon Valley of entertainment. Once thought of as innovative and fun, now just incessant corporate greed pumping out endless shitty versions of itself it knows will turn a quick buck and doing everything in its power to stifle AEW.
I have nothing to add.
Wow, I didn't know WWE and Taylor Swift had so much in common. But now, since
right,
I ain't gonna say that. But now, since she's your dig, she feel me.
Hey,
Stephanie McMahon's on speed dial.
Right.
Not Stephanie. What's her mama?
Oh, Linda.
Yeah. See,
it wouldn't surprise me if she show up on there one day. And the thing is, so let's rewind a little. They like someone like Sexy Red, they like call her like an industry plant, government planet.
Right.
She was on there. She was on NXT like last year, and like
I remember.
It was like, I mean, what is she on there for? Cardi B was on there, but they just used her song more so. Like she had a theme song for one of the pay-per-views. But I don't know, these connections, like.
No, what you're saying is right, because last episode, man, you were talking about how MAGA is using Black people to reinforce the stereotypes for their base. So Kanye, NBA YoungBoy, Young Thug saying nigger, tried wife shit that's the opposite of bad. I'm bad bitch and savage and can't write bars well, because a lot of super far right art is very bad and just very heavy handed. You know what I'm saying? shit, might be even far left too, because you get back to the far right. But anyways, get back to the point. So those people reinforce the stereotypes, right?
Yep.
Sexy Red being a part of that. Someone said this quote the other day, Rashid. Breaking news. White supremacy organization buys BET. Programming stays the same. That sums up your point. That sums up your point. See, the far right can be the far left, Rashid. Because, you feel me?
That's crazy. No, that's crazy.
That's exactly what you're saying.
It hurts your mind a little bit. Because you're just like, it's the same thing. I can't compute. It's the same thing.
Yeah, so if you were saying the niggerest of niggas is running BT, but then saying, well, if a white supremacist organization ran it, they would probably do the same thing to reinforce the stereotypes. Then you would say, who owns it? Even if they do, what's their purpose? Who owns them? What's their purpose? Yeah.
Where's it stop?
So and that's why, WWE can do both. That's deep.
So now you get me to this guy at work. He's older than me, and he likes wrestling too. He's black, and he sent me this TikTok like page of this black man, and all he does is break down the coon black shit that WWE like has some of their wrestlers doing, and just stuff about black politics within WWE. And like, it would fit. I mean, just everything we sitting here talking about, it's in our face. It's in our face.
Once you elevate your mind kind of in a deal, like, you kind of like, these niggas is like, are they playing with me? Pause. But like, for real, like.
But then am
I playing myself because I'm around a whole bunch of other people who like are not able to see it?
Right. So then,
that's what I be thinking. Like, am I playing myself?
We about to bring back a something we was talking about before the camera. So when you get in these spaces with other wrestling fans, it's gonna be predominantly white. And they're gonna be like, why do you always same shit that's said everywhere? Why is race always brought into it? Why this and that? When, like you saying, shit's right in your face. They are the Hank Hill of gaslighting.
Yeah, that is true. When you get in spaces like that, it turns into a gaslighting festival. In J-Town have the Gaslight Festival. It feels like J-Town when you get into them. You feel me? Like, I understand you completely, because that's why you need more black people in more spaces, because there's more protection from the gaslighting. And I understand that, because fortunately, unfortunately, the realest part is that I'm in a lot of white spaces. It's just what it is. It can be work, it can be church, it can be in-laws and family. My wife's white, so it's like I'm in those spaces, so I can see how that goes. I'm a person who if you gaslight me, either I'm not going to care or you're not going to get away with it. It's going to be one or the other. So like, I don't trip. I don't need protection. But I know that a lot of people who don't have as much experience, or
it just sometimes
whatever,
make you feel a little crazy. And then like, you got to like run it by another black person. You like, no, I see that clearly. And it's like, okay, I'm not tripping.
That's what that TV show's about, though. The whole TV show that came off of Us on Amazon.
Yes. Them.
That's what the whole TV show's about. It's about the psychological warfare in all the different aspects. So one was the wife with the neighborhood, one was the kids with school, one was the dad at work, and all these majority white atmospheres that you jump into and how you're gaslit into the social dilemmas you play in your mind, which a lot of people will say that's why the black community, minority communities within the American system or whatever, or within any colonial kind of system, are the people who have more mental conditions than their white counterparts, because of the cognitive dissonance that world brings along them. Not only because people don't think about this, the cognitive dissonance lasts a whole lifetime. So you can't get, so you're thinking of how someone can get away with it. They can't get away from it, which causes an erosion or decay of whatever said, you know, perspective they have on the world. So just all that combined, where it's just kind of like, I totally agree with you. When I get into white spaces and you start bringing up things that they are not familiar with, it can turn into a non-empathetic gaslighting kind of session from one's perspective when it comes to, I'm just trying to talk and bring this up. You're making this into a competition or a fight, or we're this, you're that. And then when I say something about a difference between us, now you're saying that I'm making this about race, which is kind of like the cognitive dissonance black people had all in all when it comes to the Colin Kaepernick situation. It's deep. It's true. We might not have the answers, but we talking about them, while other people are not.
So yeah, I mean, I don't even know how we
Wrestling's
get.
deep, boy.
I'm be trying to tell
we can make, hey bro, we can make wrestling into like a whole psychological experience or breakdown, or like you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what's, well, it's my
just
last
entertainment too.
And this is my last thing, is that like the WWE loyalists, whatever you want to call them, this tribalism, they love, and I know I always talk about this, they love to shit on AEW. Now, Tony Khan he does stuff where just like, maybe I'm not the businessman that Tony Khan is. None of us are, have the money and know all the politics that he's going through, all the behind the scenes stuff. So like when he'll fabricate he'll add 5,000 in attendance to, is like, so, but then people will find that out, oh, he's a liar and he wants to say everything's all right. But it's like, y'all
so what about the SEC school who sold out 7 years in a row all their home games? And you're just like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You did not sell out every single game for 7 years. You lied. Once you get to a certain attendance number, you consider full capacity and you keep going with that. Everybody does that. But now you're going to come after Tony Khan? That goes back to this shit. Like, you were niggas, that is so, how many times have you done the same thing? You don't know because you're a fan of them. You don't know how many.
And it's like, they literally love to just shit on it. And I'm like, forget that it's called AEW. The fact that there is an alternate to WWE doing this well, y'all need to support it. Like, and I'm like, it's gonna get back to what it was. People like me, we stopped watching wrestling. This is something that I've watched since I was 5 years old, and it got so bad that I stopped.
What company made you do that? What company made you
WWE.
do that? Okay, keep going.
I stopped. I was like, this is garbage. Like, and then 2019 comes around, AEW, I'm like, what's this? And 6 years later, they still here doing their thing. They were supposed to, it's only gonna last a little bit. They still here. And it made WWE, for a moment, be more innovative with their shit because they had to. And that's why they're doing all this. That's why they, let's sell to TKO. We're just gonna, let's go back to that Silicon Valley quote, you know what I mean? And try to just big man everybody and push them all out. Y'all don't understand what y'all are like supporting that, but y'all want to be, the man is, no, fuck that. Y'all helping doing it, but y'all don't understand it that way. Everything's about, this wrestler's better than him. Well, you might be, whatever, who cares? It's all opinion, really. But that wrestler was getting shitted on in WWE by them because he didn't fit their mold. He goes over here, he could feed his family with what he's doing. Y'all trying to like take that away. WWE already owns TNA. They bought AAA. AAA is like AAA and CMLL are Mexico's two biggest wrestling promotions. They bought AAA, so they own it. They don't technically own TNA, but they own it. It's like I'm Big Dog and you're affiliated with me. You know what I mean? Like if I let you go, you ain't gonna be shit. But when you're affiliated with me, you get points for that's his dog, whatever. So
big business.
They own TNA without owning them.
Yeah.
So it's happening right in front of your face.
So what you're saying is that the fans are complaining about how capitalism is ruining the world, yet and still the favorite product that they endorse, and they get mad at WWE for their capitalistic campaigns as well, but yet and still they endorse a product that loses its morality, because anyone who's capitalistic has no morality. Let's just keep it honest. That's the things we argue kind of like about Snoop, when black people got mad about Snoop and shit like that. Like when you're a capitalist, your morality goes out the door. So WWE doing that, that's big business. That's what Bill Gates did. We love Bill Gates. Bill Gates so rich, they love him. I don't like Bill Gates. Think he's a shitty person. That's just me though. You know what I'm saying? Like because of his ethics. Like in America, we have such a mirage of good old boy and doing it the right way and pulling up your bootstraps. And you know what I mean? People who are at the top and run shit did the opposite. Fucked you up, ruined your life. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't care. These are people who are in competition with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, that's why I'm like, I don't know why you care now. Or you can't pick a time to care. You don't care. You're on the side of don't care. You're on the side of big business. So I agree with you. But at the end of the day, it's easy. That's the white man's, his own issue, because when you create a world like that, how can you not jump in? And I think about that as a black man all the time. How can you not jump in and be enticed by the shit that they gave you? How can you not? As a white man, this world is built for you to be an enabler, to be all these things. So when you be that, I'm not necessarily mad at you for it. It's just this low-hanging fruit.
Yep. And
then you can't complain about it, like, because we're not going, like, boy cries wolf, like, and that's the thing, is like, but my sister said something like to me, like, the oppressed can't fix the oppressor's problem. So like, imagine WWE coming later down the line and being like, everyone keeps saying wrestling's trash, they're falling out, AEW, we need to do something about it. And it's like, you bought up all my connects. It's like you pulled out some drug dealing campaign where you saw I was gonna buy, you were gonna buy out all my connects. I was gonna go dry, and the game was all yours. And now you're coming back to me and talking about let's make wrestling great again. I can't. I'm AEW. I'm the one you're trying to oppress. So it's like white people coming after 400 years and being like, black people, we need to fix this nation, and us being like, there's nothing to fix within us. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the same.
And
that's where that's how my brain fires. I'm not saying that that's right. Or whatever, but you know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
it's along those lines, bro. Like, and they as in a lot of WWE loyalists would rather see.
Right.
They would rather see AW go out of business just to be right. Just to be right. Just to, feel like we won. Now all you AW fanboys can shut up. Like, literally. And then
what's happened to the world? Keep going.
And no, I was just gonna say, and then so after that happens, okay, y'all won. You know, whatever. And then the WWE product stinks again. I don't want to hear it.
See, that's what
shut your bitch ass up.
Where else is it to go, Rashid? Up? Like you said, if you're not supporting the other one, you can't go up. You're sabotaging it. You need a competitor. Anyone who's smart at business knows that.
Like, you hold all the chips down, what you gonna do? Oh, it still sucks? Oh, okay. Well,
you're gonna make money, but the drug But the drugs not, you feel me? But you're not making.
People stop watching again. It's gonna go. It's gonna be a cycle where I'm like, I'm not watching it. I'd actually rather not watch this thing that I grew up loving because it's so bad that when y'all hold all the keys, like, and then another thing that a lot of people say is like, well, ain't that the point of business? I'm like,
that's the point of capitalism. That's not the point of business. Those are two different things. And you complain about capitalism. You complain about it. I listen to you. I listen to loyalist. Let's call it that. Let's call it loyalist of fundamental things that this country was found on. How about that? Or fundamental things that you identify with, that represent you, right? These fundamental things. I don't know, Rashad, bro. Why are we doing this? Why do we identify more than ever? Like, if you were a U of L or UK fan back in the day, it was one thing, like, or like a Pittsburgh fan, but like, as a Pittsburgh fan, we don't identify so hard with that shit. But like, why do you have to be so like ride or die now? Like, why can't you just be a fan of something and like it? Why does somebody have to take your joy away? Why can't me and you just exist in the atmosphere of just loving our, like, you know, I'm just a U of L fan. I just love seeing U of L do well. And then some UK fan coming up and being like, y'all will never be shit. Y'all always little brother. And just being like, that had nothing to do with nothing. I'm just enjoying my shit and you're trying to ruin it. And so when I say something back to you or do whatever, now I'm an angry black man or something. It's just like, what?
It's
You
all
goes back to the gaslighting.
And it all is, it's all connected, bro.
What healthy conversation is there? It is all connected because they don't want us to be having healthy conversations and having fun and enjoying it with each other. Like, that sounds stupid. It sounds like, why is Marcus being so idealistic or something? It's like, because people have the right and choice to do whatever they want to do. That's such a fundamental right of what you motherfuckers be in every format of life. I just be confused, man. Y'all just don't extend the same graces to the people who don't fit in y'all's community, whether it's a WWE, whether it's an immigrant, whether it's, you feel me?
So this,
you feel me?
And from this point, we could go way deeper into it. That's what I'm saying.
I know. That's why I'm
all
like,
connected from what I'm talking about.
It is all connected.
To the U of L
it is
UK,
all connected to liberal and conservative.
It's
to
all the same. It's like capitalism. Like, we thought it had got as big as it could. No, it's like an infection that just spreads into everything. Like, and then who's the biggest capitalist? You gotta say it, but who
historically, you mean?
So it's all connected. They just all in these different spaces, so it's all hidden by something, and they might not even see it that way. But
the mirage of allegiance, I don't know what it is. You're right, though. You're right, though.
Might actually. The thing is, I like go back and forth. I'm like, they might not see it the way, but then I'm like, no, they probably do, and they like, it's back to the gaslighting shit, like you just said. Like, no, I'm gonna just say that's not it. I'll just keep saying race card, race card, race card. Why are you bringing it up? Even though everything is based on that. It might not necessarily be black and white, but like you said, it's this or that. And if you're not this, then I gotta bury you.
It happened this morning when JD Vance hopped on George Stephanopoulos. I just so happened, which is a made up name, by the way, right? George Stephanopoulos. Like, come on, bro. Thank you, Rashad. That's not real. So anyways, he's on Stephanopoulos' show over here talking about, and JD Vance, like, we've got to think as Kentuckians, right? When that little movie came out about him in the boonies and being some little dirty little white boy, that we wouldn't think that he would turn into this elite, like, cartoon character that he is. So, like, we didn't think he would be that harmful. But, like, dude's a fucking idiot, dog. I will say our vice president is an idiot. Like, The FBI, basically there was a recording the FBI had of somebody getting bribed and him basically being like, nope, ain't no such thing. And you far left people love to bring me on here and just make up stuff. I'm like, you accepted to be on his show. You're a psycho. You're a psycho. It's all the same thing what you're talking about. It's just like, it may not be black or white. It may not be versus niggas. I'm watching it though. I'm watching the gaslighting special going on about what's true and what's not. And you motherfuckers using the same execution of strategy within the same atmosphere of thoughts, right? That's kind of like what we're saying. You feel me? So it's like, it starts from the top and we're ran by gaslighters. So people think it's okay to gaslight. I wonder about us as Americans, about our mental well-being staying in this country. I really do. I don't know if it's time to leave. I'll talk about it more and more. I think about it more and more. Like, just go down to Jamaica and just never come back. Get you a little hut, get you a job, figure out a way to make shit work. Costa Rica, somewhere, bro. Just like, I don't know, bro. Just like, you gotta figure something out because
we gonna start.
Why does it keep getting more tense from us? We're not doing anything. Doesn't it feel like it's getting more tense for a nigga? Like, I'm not doing nothing. Me and you are just out here getting our money and podcasts and just trying to live our lives. And we feel more threatened by the narrative every day, the rhetoric. And it's just like, when Charlie Kirk dies, I shouldn't have to worry about my safety. It has nothing to do with me. And all these white conversations that I keep being a liable in, I'm a liability in a white conversation.
I think I said this a couple of weeks ago. It's the two motherfuckers joking on each other, and he keep looking over at the side, getting mad. Like, I know you ain't. It was like, bro, I didn't say nothing. I'm just sitting here watching you two do this, and you keep like, it's a lose-lose for you, so you like, how can I win? Oh, I can, you know what I mean? Like,
I can joke on Fat Boy.
Right. Oh,
I can joke on Fat Boy. I know your fat ass ain't talking. And then as soon as those words come out, everybody's like, oh, I know y'all black niggas ain't talking. Oh,
right.
Me, like,
it's just like, bro, like, it's like you said, it got nothing to do with us. Like,
I think Mr. Ramsey taught my black ass a good lesson that day when I didn't do nothing and he gave me ISAP. This is the world you're growing up in, your black ass. I don't care if you did it or not. Your black ass is serving time.
I'm about to show you.
And you paying for that shit. So when them cops pull up on you and point that gun in your fucking face and you ain't do shit, you gonna learn, nigga. I got you prepared for this shit. It was me, nigga.
What is
Shut up, Mr. Ramsey.
What is the meaning? I used to know this, but I forgot. You remember the old like militia flag where it's like the snake going around and it's eating itself? What is the meaning of that? Because it's starting to feel like that, but I feel like somebody will be like, "That's not what it means," but it's like, it might not be what it means, but it fits that what's going on very well.
It's an eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth, signifying constant recreation and the cyclical nature of existence. Also symbolizes unity, infinity, and the connection between opposites. From ancient Egypt to alchemical traditions.
So it's the right-left circle that we're talking about.
But listen, for real snakes, this behavior is often a sign of disorientation, confusion, and stress due to health issues or environmental factors rather than a conscious act.
That's
that
one.
might be. That's what I was about to say. That might be. Bah, nigga.
Bah, that's the one. Like, right? Nah, for real.
Is out here snitching.
They
hit him with the rat trap.
Fall up in the club and we start wilding.
I mean, that's what it looks. That's what I see in my head. Like, just eating itself. And I guess, I don't know, they feel that too. So like, they just, you ever been around a miserable person?
Yes, that's what it feels. That's what America feels like. That's what America feels like.
You over in the corner just eating, doing y'all. Literally, like,
Your
I'm not
own
bothering
energy.
anybody. And it just,
And them
you know,
niggas come
find
over and be
something.
like, man, you heard a bitch talking shit over there. Like, no, I did not.
Right.
I did not hear nothing.
Right.
It was like, you a bitch. You don't never agree with me. It's like, now you mad at me?
Like,
That's why niggas don't even fuck with you for real. That's why you ain't a nobody. Like, for real. It's just like, get in your place, nigga. Like, what? I didn't say anything.
I didn't do anything. Like,
right. And if you swing on me, nigga, I swear to God, nigga, I'm suing you. And for everything that you've ever been worth, nigga. It's like,
where you can't,
you know,
there's no way for you to end the conflict. It's like, it don't matter what you say. It's going to keep going.
Black people gonna get so mad at us. This is a 400-year conversation
Right.
you've been having with a nigga. Like, yeah.
Like, I've had conversations with people like that. And I'm just like, I say
You're
nothing.
Eeyore, Debbie Downer. And you, because whatever energy that you give them, Rashad, they're going to reciprocate. It's going to be reciprocal to whatever you fucking gave them.
They gonna flip that shit. They gonna find a way.
You gave them a 1, it's a 10. You gave them a 10, it's a 1. Them niggas just want to be miserable, but they don't want to be alone.
Right.
Are we the company to their misery? Have we always been the company to their misery? Have they always been miserable? Has the creation of this country been started with a miserable group of people?
And see, this is the last time I said this, we ended up going deeper because
I know.
This is where we can go deeper.
I know. We need to stop.
Because
we need to stop.
I mean,
because otherwise,
how far you won't go? Because
Right. All right. And then lastly, it is because I had something else too, and we would really be going deeper. So I'm gonna keep it going. So, and then Trump appointed judge actually blocks the deployment of troops, which is interesting because like you appointed that nigga, so or chick, I don't know who it was, but double-digit drops in all violent crimes in Chicago, even though he wants to send troops to Chicago. It's not even a top 25 most violent city in America anymore. It's the 19th safest state now. Better than Texas and Florida. That's the one that got me, bro. I'm like, he sent that shot directly. That was a direct shot.
Specifically.
And that goes back to me feeling like, how are we caught up again? Like, why are we caught up again at some shit? Like, niggas, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is about to turn into a civil war talking about I'm up in Illinois and you niggas is, you feel me? And I'm just kind of like, here we go. I didn't got nothing to do with us. I didn't say I got niggas down in Texas and Florida and Chicago. Fuck you mean? I don't need them niggas going nowhere.
Right.
You feel me? Like, that's why I'm just...
I did hear Chicago's banding together too, like, restaurants won't let ICE eat. Like, it was some other stuff. And I'm like, that's actually
that's
really
what it
good
takes.
to see. Yep.
That's what it takes. You don't got to beat a nigga up, but you don't have to let him use your resources.
Yep.
So, shout out to Chicago, but it's fucked up what ICE is already doing though at the same time. So, and I feel bad, man. You know what I feel lately? I'm just like, I look at Zeb Kikehaus's story or something like that, and I'm like, I can't not say nothing. Like, these are niggas, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all niggas, like, sure, Hamas group breached a deal with you know, Netanyahu or whatever the fuck. Fuck them. Y'all shouldn't be doing that. Y'all shouldn't be blowing up fucking kids in hospitals and shit like that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't say this much. Y'all niggas, y'all need to stay in purgatory and figure out some shit if that's the case. Like, for real. Like, y'all don't do that shit. There's no way that y'all talk about pedophiles and this whole scheme that Democrats have against kids, and then y'all support a group of people who are blowing up kids across the fucking world. So it's hard for me to say that, like, as tribes of colored people, we all oppressed under the colonialism tab that them motherfuckers got open. So whether it's ICE in Chicago and my Hispanic, but I live right beside I live around, that's all I do is live around the Latinx community. So yeah, it means a lot. And then when my black brothers get chased by ICE because they look Hispanic or some shit like that, then what? You feel me? I look at all this shit, bro. It's like, that's why we got to speak up, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, it don't seem relevant completely to us, but it always is relevant to us. And what did Malcolm X say? Wasn't it Malcolm X, right? We will not be free. We will not be free until all of our brothers around the world are not oppressed. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all oppressed under colonialism. So, like, I just got to say that, man, just because, like, these is real educated. They smarter than me, more educated than me. And they really feeling this shit. They really from these places. Like, we lucky. We had experiences to really grow up with people from all these communities, man, and be taught. And I was thinking about this the other day. I'm sure people like Suhas and Divyansh and Zeb. I mean, you probably talked about it. They probably, I don't know how they feel about us. I don't. But I know we got more out of hanging around them. I feel like we got more hanging around them than they got around us. And if I would do it over again, I might learn more about you. I might be more in tune with you.
Right.
You feel me? Because this world, if I would have known what this world was really going into, I would have band up even tougher with you.
Right.
Like, and you got a spot with us to always come back and fuck with us. You feel me? And we'll always gonna love you niggas. Real shit. Real shit. Real shit. And we always was like that, but we shit. If we would have known what the fuck we was about to be fighting when we got older, nigga. Because we all need to be together. We need all of our mind and resources and love and support and just whatever it is in any capacity. Like, so I just think about that shit sometimes, man. I'm just like, shh. So
I got one random thing and then two sports things. The random thing is, I'm gonna get into that real quick. So, like, in Houston, like 16 bodies done being recovered from this bayou, or like, and 5 of them just last week alone was like in like the same little spot. So, like, imagine just the however 16 bodies popping up, and then 5 of them was like in the waterfront area, like, just to, you know.
Right. I got you.
So the Houston mayor, he's like downplaying it. He's like, so this retired NYPD sergeant, he's saying that, like, he studies this stuff, and he's like, these bodies possibly in connection with this group of serial killers called the Smiley Face Killers, and they target young males, usually in frats, but they had been working like more towards the Midwest and like Northeast, like, so, but this is happening in Houston, but he's like kind of like trying to make that connection. And then there was another like retired sergeant or something, and he's like saying like, so the mayor, he says that, oh, a lot of homeless people go down by the bayou intoxicated, and they could fall in or be pushed in by other people. So he's just like, we're talking like,
bro. That's your first guess?
We're talking about 16 bodies overall and 5 around the city.
And they all tripped and got drunk.
Come on. So this other sergeant, he's like, yeah, the mayor's like, that he said that very prematurely, like, there's definitely something going on. So my question basically is like, do you think that he knows more than he is letting on, or he doesn't know and he just doesn't want to alarm the people down there?
My instinct is that he knows more and he doesn't want to alarm the people. But that's why I'd be not a good politician. I mean, that's not the best way to go about it. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, you're not a good politician, but I don't trust somebody who talks like that. Even if he didn't do it, I just don't trust him. I will never trust you again.
Who sees something like that and you're like, you being
and then
real?
That's your response? So you really want, because it sounds like you want me to sweep some shit under the rug.
Right.
Why would you want me to do that?
I don't mean no disrespect to nobody who was found there, but it's reminding me of Dexter. Like, he was the Bay Harbor butcher. He would kill them, chop them up, put them in a garbage bag, and throw it in the, like, Miami Harbor. Like, it's literally like sounding like that. Like,
freakishly like
I'm
that.
like, it's
copycat killer shit.
the Bayou Butcher, like, but I don't know. I seen that and I was like, 16? That's
Serial killer.
serial.
Yeah, that's serial killer. Because I was like, you sure it's not the cartel or something? Like, they could have just off some shit, but cartel's not working there. They already did their little shit. Sounds serial killer-ish to me. It surprised me how many people throw things in water and think that they won't wash back up.
Right.
I mean, if you were allegedly to do something like that, like put a body in some tires and the heat of the tires will disintegrate all their composition away. I just be wondering, like, I tell Ash this all the time. Why do people try to do so much shit when they don't know how to get away with it? Like, it's so hard to get away with a crime nowadays. With DNA evidence and stuff like that, it's so hard. Why do y'all do that?
Whoever it is, though, they might have the mayor on their side because I'm like,
Right,
come on,
right.
bro.
As I'm
What are you
starting to think
talking about?
the mayor's part of it for right now. He's part of it. He's
So
part of it.
I just found that interesting. Let's hop back into sports. I got 2, and then I'm gonna let you finish us up or whatever. So this might even be one of yours. Penn State firing James Franklin.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Well, you know, me and you last time we talked, they were losing to UCLA, who was winless on the season, and they were top 10 in the country, and they went on the road and lost to them, and now they lost to Northwestern.
So that man was in his 12th season too. They were like, yeah, that's crazy, bro. You were a championship front runner. Like people were like putting, I mean, I remember like clips people putting in professional analysts, not like little Joe Schmo on TikTok, were no, they're going to be in the championship. It's them and blah, blah, blah.
They
Ohio
almost made it to the
State.
championship last year.
Right.
Yeah, they almost made it to the championship last year.
So I'm like, I don't know. Was his roster this year extremely overrated, or like did he just lose his team?
He lost his quarterback,
Yeah, he did.
which is probably a discussion we'll have further down the line. I've never been impressed with James Franklin, honestly. And this is a guy who went to his football camp when he was at Vandy. Will we just know him as a guy who underachieves with great resources, or is an overachiever with low resources like Vanderbilt and hits on people's moms? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I wonder. Like, the good looking, like the ladies love him, but the administration don't. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those kind of guys where it's like, will we remember him as a dude, a good looking chin who's in charge, but really can't run shit?
Right.
That's what I wonder about James Franklin. Like, he can't get over the hill. Like, he can't take you over the hill. I'm not saying he did well.
He did.
But doing well at Penn State don't mean shit.
Exactly.
And he never won a game that meant shit. Like, when it came to the running and putting himself in position. He won all the games he was supposed to win, but he never won the games that was a toss-up. So I don't really care about James Franklin. I don't really care about Penn State at all. Their national relevance, they're kind of iffy to me. Like, they're like a Florida State. They're like a Clemson. They're like a yes, they have their good years, but other than that, no. They're like Notre Dame since the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can hype them up as much as you want to, but you can't sell me on them ever. You can't ever sell me on them. Like, for real. So at the end of the day, I don't know if that's a James Franklin problem.
You know what I always think about is Louisville. We've had scandals in the past, and like I feel like we're always like we're disliked by a lot of people, NCAA itself, about stuff like that. Do we want to bring up that scandal that should fucking be marked for the rest of the fucking time that they exist? Like, come on. You know what I mean?
You
but yet
can't
they're
seriously
hyped like this.
You can't seriously have a country who's obsessed with pedo catching out of a certain demographic of our political sector and then act like Penn State never happened. or never talk about it when Penn State comes up.
Because there's always a type of, I can't even get the word, just when we're brought up, there's just this
unsaid ghetto little dirty ass city school who like I said, his little brother to the state university, who's the clean cut, big money, you know what I'm saying, and you know, they'll never jump over the hill because they'll never get anybody, because no one ever wants to come to Louisville because it's a stepladder job for every coach that ever comes here except for Rick Pitino and Denny Crum, and besides that, they ain't shit. And just the whole, you know, mindset that Louisville fans battle that I don't agree with, because I don't agree with those things about myself. So it's like, if a Kentucky fan says that to you and you feel a certain way, then it probably says something about you. But like for me, I'm a winner. Like, that's like somebody from El High School coming up to me and saying something. Like, I beat you niggas 3 out of the 4 times. I didn't. We did. So I'm not a loser anywhere I go. I went to U of L. We won a national championship. And we won a Sugar Bowl. So as far as I'm concerned, ain't no niggas who ever came up to U of L around my age group losers. Yeah, y'all won y'all's championship, but we won ours too. We made it to the Final Four and the championship. What'd y'all do next year? So we had a better 2-year stretch than y'all did. Okay. So we both have the same thing, but I had a better 2-year stretch. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Just shit like that, where I'm just like, we split the series those years too. No, we lost to y'all in 2013 and the whatever. But that's the way I look at myself. Like, I'd be mad at U of L fans who are pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just tell it straight up. Because ain't no UK fan ever going to say something to me. UK fans don't approach me like that, who know me. They approach me humbly. Because I will light them niggas up. So it's just, that's the same way, where it's just like, if I move like that in every part of my life, it ain't going to change nothing for me. So it's, you know, as basketball season approaches, I just want to humbly remind you all, we'll cover UK basketball too, and we'll show them love, but don't start no shit with us. I'm just keeping it a buck, man. Allegedly.
Right.
Bah.
No,
hey, I bet I could get New Orleans escapee was caught. Do you know how he was caught?
I don't.
Angry girlfriend snitched on him. Ooh, look at Rashid. He's tapping his shit.
My head itch.
It came out of nowhere. It was like a tingle. Right. You had to push that tingle back down. Like, nah,
what'd you say? If you feel it in your head, it's angry.
Shit,
bro.
So what happened if you feel it in your nuts, nigga?
Right.
That means you about to kill. That means you about to kill a nigga. Oh shit,
bro, that's crazy. I didn't know that was how it was. It was so. Okay, technically, she did the right thing. You know, like.
Come on, Rashid. You can't do the wrong thing for half a year and then do the right thing and then be a good guy.
See, but that's what I'm getting.
Well, I guess you can biblically, because you can get into heaven after being a sinner your whole life. But
Right.
that's not the point.
Right. But I'm like, the reason isn't because, like you said, she's, I'm going to do the right thing for the people. It's like,
she got mad at the nigga. You a hater, dog.
You a hater, bro. I'm sorry.
You a hater, bro. And as a man, to go down that way, it's got to be one of the most embarrassing. Go back to jail. Your chick did you like that. You was on the run. You had it. That's tough. Shout out to Jarvis Brownlee. First turnover of the year for the Jets. Throw yells up.
The Jets.
Fucking suck. Winless. I mean, just...
Justin Fields.
I'm not saying Denver's a bad team, but they only scored 13 points.
I feel bad for Justin Fields too. I just do.
I really do. I'm not saying he's the best football player or this and that, but he does, like, he'll do some things where he won't turn over the ball here, give you 3 points. He'll do, certain things where it's like, okay, we can build on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to make every play. I need you to sustain a drive.
I got a question. How would he look as Philly's
No.
quarterback?
Who?
Philly.
The same as Jalen Hurts.
Right. So, like,
Jalen Hurts is a little bit better. He has better touch. So, but if you're asking me, that's a difference
and
in overall output of 40 yards a game. That 40 to 50 yards a game that he may have more than Justin Fields. And it may end in a win. It may be you feel me? But the point is, it is so marginal. It is so marginal that, like, the only difference would be a W. It wouldn't be the score. It wouldn't be the stats. It wouldn't be nothing. It would just be a W. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only difference, which means everything in the NFL. But also, if you had that defense backing you, are you sure Justin Fields wouldn't have more opportunities? And then, you feel me?
That's what I'm saying.
And that's what a lot of it's about. How many I got 6 opportunities to score this game. They only got 3, which is why we won by 3 points. That's unrealistic, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
I understand what you're saying.
This half. We'll say this half. So that's why turnovers matter so much. It's more opportunities to score. And the bigger percentage, the more opportunities you have, the greater percentage you have of having a higher score. That's how they play the game. That's why going forward on 4th down and shit like that is like, it's been so taboo for so long. We'll just do the conservative way.
Exactly.
So Philly's in trouble though. Philly looks like Louisville. Philly kind of looks like Louisville.
They're in trouble for sure.
So, I think that was it though. Oh, I guess sassy niggas, if you had something to lead into sassy niggas.
This is real quick. So Magic Johnson, that man got 15 championship rings in his playing career and ownership. 10 as a Laker, a player and owner. 1 with Michigan State. 2 with LA Dodgers as owner. 1 as LA Sparks owner. 1 as LA Football Club owner. Is he the best overall champion of all time? Like,
yes, but he's the worst GM ever.
Right. He can own it and just kind of sit back.
He can't run it.
But he can't run it. But
which makes sense though. That's not like a hating thing. Like,
right.
I do a better job owning than running shit, because when I'm running shit, I don't own it. And when I don't own it, it's everything I touch is gold when I own it. But when this bitch own it, I was playing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But when somebody else owns this shit and it goes into the shitter, when I'm running it, believe me, if I was owning it, it wouldn't be in the shitter.
Right.
You can at least say that. So that's the only thing I'm gonna say about Magic. But I'll talk to my mama about this. Magic is one of the greater owners and money makers. Like, we got to start putting them up there. Like, Shaq is cool because his face is everywhere. Snoop is cool because his face is everywhere. Magic's is not. He started off the little movie theaters, the little cheap movie theaters, and look how much he's flipped his empire to. So Magic's always had a touch.
Mm-hmm.
With the theaters, he had a touch. So yes, I believe you. I think he's a great businessman.
And I mean, championships prove it. I mean, like,
results prove as a man, especially, like, we live in that. We're result driven beings.
What was AA Rashid saying?
Oh gosh, he was saying yes.
The results justify
results. What do you say? The ends, but there's no end.
But there's no end though.
There's only beginnings, and that's Magic Johnson justifies that.
So
now he's one person you can look at business wise and say he doesn't have to viciously eat everybody. He will, but he doesn't have to do it in the name of capitalism. He'll eat you if he wants to. Like, he'll do it off of competition or something. You feel me? Like, it ain't
that's
even.
What I'm saying.
He'll do it off of just, and that's like me and you though. That's me and you though. Like, we just not gonna take your money. If we shooting dice, we not sitting here like, yeah, pussy ass nigga, I'm about to take your money. Fuck you, nigga. But as soon as you say something like, wick ass nigga, I'm about to take your money, we're like, oh yeah, all right.
Okay.
Marcus I didn't start out talking shit. I started talking shit once you said you was gonna take my money. And then I took your money and I left. Yes. And so that's the same way with Magic, where I feel like he's the same way. He's a competitive, just that's what you need to be though.
So
what motivates you outside the money?
Now I'm not sure if his son is on your list, but that was my connection.
He is not. Right. He is not. We are in a sassy nigga apocalypse, as people say. So I want to bring this in for people who don't know. We're in a sassy nigga apocalypse. S&A. Sassy niggas have taken over every form. I mean, we're talking about real sass. We're talking about. It's not outdated. You see this flamboyant idea of what anything other than heterosexual masculinity is. Has evolutionalized into what we see today as sassy niggas. So we're gonna start with rappers.
Okay.
In the rapper category, we're just gonna go straight up. And then from this standpoint, I want you to give me your sassiest cipher. Pick 3 people out of here that would make the sassiest cipher.
Okay.
Now, in my number 1 rankings this week, we're going to go Young Thug. Whoop-de-doo, right? Whoop-de-doo.
Right.
Who would have known? Number 2, I'm going to go Drake with his recent loss. Okay. He's definitely sassy. Sassy as shit. Number 3, this is a Megan original. Offset. Offset. Super sassy. Think about it. Divorce, his clapbacks. I mean, he claps back with some of the best women. He's been on the clapbackathon. He's on the clap back and forth with his wife, with his ex Yabuski. That's what they in right now. The way Drake and Kendrick were dissing each other, these two are dissing each other in a relationship. Sassy nigga. Bah. Sass. Sa. All right, number 4. You fought for this spot tough. And I feel bad for giving you over number 5, but we'll get to number 5 in a second. Lil Yachty. Your boy, you're sassy, boy. Your whole little... You write for City Girls. You're sassy, bro. You should be higher. That's why I'm putting you above this next person. You write for City Girls. God. Number 5. Tyler, the Creator. Woo. Woo, you're the sassiest of Odd Future, which has some sass to it.
They did.
You sassier than Steve Lacy. Steve Lacy didn't even make my list. So, Tyler, you know you sassy though. Like, you know you are. Like, you know you are. You play into the sass, actually. You like that little... You played into a lot of sus shit. You and A$AP Rocky both. When y'all was on y'all's little run together and shit, outside of the Odd Future shit, yeah, y'all was sus.
Using Frank Ocean.
Very sus. Frank... Ooh. Sus. Shout out Frank Ocean, by the way. You're not sus. That's the weirdest part. Frank Ocean ain't sus. He's just gay.
Right. He is what he is.
So, shout out my dog.
So I'm picking a cipher out of 3 of them. Or the 5 of them. 3 out of the 5 of them.
Yeah.
Well, Drake's in it.
Okay.
Young
Thug, Offset, Yachty, Tyler, the Creator.
If Drake's in it, Yachty's in it. Because Yachty was also writing for Drake on some of the...
And Oprah.
You niggas in a dress, and then some months later, you're in the dress as your biggest hit ever.
I think it was in that like Whitney Houston or something.
Like, no. So Drake, Yachty.
And then between
Thug and
Young Thug, Tyler, and Offset.
I'm gonna go with Tyler. The only reason I didn't put Thug in is because
he's too toxic masculine.
I feel like he was doing it for just the shock value of it. You know what I mean?
He was. I felt disappointed when I realized he wasn't really a dress wearing ass nigga.
Like just literally for the shock value of I can do
Right.
anything I want.
I was surprised. I was like, I thought he was gonna keep it up or something.
Right.
I was like, nope. He's just a regular nigga.
So
it's like, oh, I'm really disappointed in you then.
And then if you can go back to Tyler's Funk Flex freestyle, or he's just, I mean, I don't even know what to call that. So yes, I'm going with Drake, Yachty,
shut up.
and Tyler the Creator.
And Tyler's Funk Flex freestyle. I got you. Honorable mentions: 2 Chainz, definitely Sassy. Moneybagg Yo.
All his hits are
Women's hits
are saying women saying, I thought a broke nigga said something.
Said something.
I just
like that's what I heard. That's what I heard in the background. It's some shit.
Right.
I heard that nigga being like that.
What?
Like a nigga smacking his lips or something.
And what else? There was I heard one a couple days ago.
There is something.
It said like
another one.
See what I'm talking about? Like that was the name of the song. Like do you?
He hangs around women too much. You can't hang around women too much. Yeah, you can. You can do anything too much.
But he has more, bro. There's like, I just feel like
it's his whole catalog. It's what's about the one with Pharrell? I mean, hold on. We about to bring it up. Moneybagg Yo songs. Try and make sure. F my BM. F my BM. Like, come on, man. Own what you own. Own what you own. Hey, come on, bruh. Nothing like me. Time today.
Come on.
I got time today. That is such. I'm sorry. Isn't that very womanly?
Yes.
I got time today for you, boo. Like that's what I hear in my head, bro.
Right.
Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like I don't hear no niggas saying that. I got time today. Like niggas ain't got time for shit.
Like
niggas barely got time for themselves. Fuck, I got time for you for, nigga.
Right.
The fuck? I'm gonna make up shit. All right, so Moneybagg Yo and if Future and 2 Chainz are the other 2 honorable mentions. So Future's sassy, super sassy.
I know.
He's like, and he does the same thing. He just does it super smooth.
Right.
Like he's super smooth with his clapbacks. Like, tell Steve Harvey I don't want him. I'm saying that's sassy. That's super sassy. That's me.
And it's hidden behind like a wall of other stuff. You know what I mean?
Right. He's like talking to Steve about it, but like that's sassy, bro. Talking about Lori Harvey like that. That's something a woman would do. While like, cause she's moved on and shit, right? She had moved on and shit. So it's like, why are you still gonna talk about me? Like,
why
you can just call me up on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, why am I still like in your mouth type shit? Pause. But you know, feel me? All right. So let's get to sports. We're gonna get to the elite sassy niggas. This is the high class sass. I call this high class sass. leading it. LeBron James, sassy. Remember the way he fell to his knees in Boston? Pause. Like so I'm like sassy. That was super
he's got
sassy.
some sassy moments.
So, Magic Johnson. Now that's controversial. I know people want to say it's controversial. He's still on my list. I don't give a fuck. Number 3. Number 3, Jalen Hurts. He is elite sassiness and elite sassiness. The earring, the clean cut. How do you have such a thick, manly, just stone cold, what's my boy Chuck Norris, just thick goatee, manicured so beautifully. Sass.
every day.
That is the sassiest, manliest shit I've ever seen. Bro, you're famous for a move called the tush push. Of course you're sassy, bro.
That's crazy.
Of course you're sassy. So, number 4, Noah Lyles, track star.
Yeah.
Elite, so sassy, bro. Like your hair, like the way you talk, like we're gonna get to someone else who talks like you, but like the way you talk, just sassy. You don't talk to other men like that. That's why my nigga ran up on you, Kung Fu Kenny. That's why he ran up on you and was really about to smack the shit out of you. But he remembered, I got sponsors. I'm in a sport. I'll beat you up another time. That's what I would have done. I would say, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you.
Right.
And tell your brother to run up too, because I beat him up too.
No,
so stop all that sass.
all of it. He's on the list.
He's sassy, so. All right, let's get to flamboyant, sassy athletes.
Uh-oh.
I have 2 of them. They have one thing in common.
And if this one I'm thinking about ain't on the list, I'm adding.
Where you want to start, football or basketball first?
Let's
What guy are you thinking?
Football.
All right, go ahead. You can say it.
Jalen Ramsey.
Oh no, he's under a different category though.
Okay.
I think he's under a different category.
Okay.
Hold on, let me make sure. Let me make sure. Yes, he's under a different category.
We'll get to him then. All right.
Flamboyant. Caleb Williams. Basketball. Who's my basketball counterpart then?
Nigga for Philly. What's his name?
Jared McKay.
Yes.
Those are my 2 flamboyant, sassy niggas. And Jared McCain's is due to his little Disney TikTok dances he be doing. Sassy.
Got the nail
sassy,
polish
not sassy.
sponsor.
Yeah, nail polish sponsors and shit. Like, I don't like that. I don't care, really. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just don't want to see that in my face. It feels weird. You're like this big gorilla of a old school man. Look, let me stop. Shout out to everybody out there who do what you do. I support you no matter what.
Right.
But mixed signals, man. Mixed signals. So, can't have callus on your hand, but then have a fresh pedicure, right? This feels weird, right?
Crazy.
So, manicure, my bad. It shows you I'm a man. I don't know the difference. So, but those are my 2 flamboyant. Oh, actually, I have more. My bad. Karl Anthony Towns.
He, under any category, might be the top of the top.
If you want to pair him with an old school, you can go Dwight Howard. That's a hell of a sassy ass combo. That's a hell of a deep, like a low post combo, like a sassiness. Oh, I might have to come up with my sassy top 5. My starting 5.
If they was on the same team, I'd be like, damn, we gotta play them tonight. Like,
could you imagine Karl Anthony Towns throwing like an alley oop to him? Like, no, you did not throw me a ooh boo. And then that nigga, and then Dwight Howard coming through.
Then probably gonna slap him on his butt or something.
Oh God. He's on grab his. No, let me stop. It's too much. All right. Megan says Shaq should be on the list though, because he humped Kevin Hart.
I didn't see.
So Shaq, you're an honorable mention because you humping niggas. I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. I don't like it. If we want to get into a foreign sassy nigga, shout out Lewis Hamilton. Just holding it down for the Brits. Sassy.
Is he
sassy? F1 racer.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Sassy nigga. Like the way he talks, like he talks very astute and shit like that. Like he seems like he'd be getting smart with his chicks. So I imagine you said something reckless to Nicki Minaj and she broke up with you because you got a sassy little You think people like that, you think you can say whatever, and because you got a nice little quaint little way that you say it, that you can get away with
It
it.
ain't gonna get
Can't
picked
get
up
away
on.
with it.
Right.
Yeah, you messing with a black woman from America, nigga, she'll beat the fuck out of you.
Like,
She
right.
reached through all that.
Like
This is
I hear you, bro. Like, I know what you
These are
think.
the most educated and cultural women in the world when it comes to black women. Don't fuck with them. Please don't. All right. Attitude. We're going to get to the attitude category. Leading the attitude category off, we have Jalen Ramsey. A sassy ass attitude. Bro. And I could put a lot of people in attitude, but Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah. Sleep on
What did he do? Oh.
You tell me. You tell me.
You tell me. What is that?
Right.
The nigga he was smacking his lips so fucking hard.
Mad because I liked him.
I locked him up.
Hey, he had a nice sack today. Pause. But
he had a couple. He had a couple on Dylan Gabriel. He was on his ass. Pause again.
Right.
So shout out Jalen Ramsey. You sassy though. Rajon Rondo. Sorry, Rajon, because you're not a normal sassy, but your attitude, oh my gosh. What did you say? What did Chris Paul say to you? What did you say back to Chris Paul? I know you said something crazy. I know you said something.
Right.
Well, matter of fact, you probably said something crazy to him multiple times. So I'm not even about to like judge you on that occurrence. I'm glad y'all finally fought it out though.
Get it out your system.
I'm glad. Yeah, y'all needed that for real. Like, we ain't even judging that. Like, we know y'all hate each other. Just get it out.
Right.
Y'all both great. Shit. Kevin Durant. Burner Kevin. Burner Kevin. That man is sassy. He'll argue with a rock who falls the wrong way and says it makes a sound that a Golden State Warrior fan would make.
And it's gonna be some type of clapback. So yeah. I agree. He's
right. Sassy. Sassy nigga. Adrian Bronner. You saw him get kicked off of Cameron's show, didn't you?
I did. I did.
And then lastly, we'll have more to this attitude list, but I didn't want to make it that long. Jair Alexander.
From the city. Well, not
from the city.
But
shout out to him. But you sassy. You sassy. And Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady, y'all are honorable mentions in the attitude category. I gotta watch Tom Brady. I'm watching you closer than Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is there for pure attitude standpoint. Tom, I'm watching you.
Right.
Your sassy level can go up.
It can. You can move to other categories if
right. You can really move to elitism. Like, I'm putting you in the attitude category because you haven't showed the elitism sassiness yet. Now, people will say Ugg boots. He should have been there. I will discount that. I'll say he was a hard-nosed, hard-working, 6th round, whatever quarterback that everyone loves to talk about over and over again. Cool. Them Ugg boots ain't changing it for me. But you got one more chance. If you fuck it up, you're going right in there with LeBron James and Magic Johnson.
Right. You're going to the top of the top.
So that's my sassy athletes of the week list. We'll keep adding. We'll go to different categories. We'll create different categories. The sassiness is never over. We're in a apocalypse.
I'm gonna watch for them now. I'm like, nah,
watch for them.
That was sassy please. Right there.
Please, everyone, be on the lookout for sassiness everywhere. Report it to your nearest iPod. We will inform the masses.
Right. That's a hell of a list.
I don't know if it is. It is. That was just sports. No, hold on. We did a little music, didn't we?
Yeah,
We did rappers. We did a little rappers. We haven't finished yet because we can go into R&B. Brent Faiyaz. Oh my gosh, that's one of the sassiest niggas to ever walk the earth. So we'll get into that later. That's just a tease. Try to get Megan on this upcoming week just for like 30 minutes where she can break it down with us.
Right. Let's watch some film. Let's watch some
I'm a clip.
film. I'm make sure. Yep. That is, yeah. We can push the EA back. This is so cool. It's sold as always sold. Ain't like it's a Are you
ODD.
Okay. We do need a sign, like a hand gesture.
I know. People gonna be like, what the fuck they on? OD. Wish I can't do. Yeah.
I don't know. How to come up with 2 Ds as
I know.
well.
Like, how you come up? Right. Pause. Again. No. But, no, seriousness. Hell of a discussion. Appreciate y'all for messing with us. The ODD, POD, the iPod. You know who it is. The baddest 2 men in the land. You feel me? The choppers is out.
Are they looking for somebody?
This Newberg, they're always looking for something.
I'm telling you, even to make it up.
No, I think he's chilling for real.
I hear him.
You know what I'll tell people though? Watch them little Cessna planes though. The feds be renting them out. They be doing land survey over and over again. Every day fly over you, see if there's any differences and changes in your terrain, and just keep mapping it over top of each other over and over every day to see. And then they'll figure out what you're really doing.
Interesting.
Yeah, watch them Cessnas. They quiet too. You can fly them at super low range and they'll be off radar. So when I be seeing them fly super low, I'm like, you gotta be feds, right? You gotta be feds. We on to you.
I know a little bit about the planes because that's what we was doing down in Alabama, building those airplane windows. So,
Rashid, lastly, you're going to have to bring your airplane segment back. 4 local crashes, bro. 4 locals.
Let me write this down so I won't forget.
Bowman Field, jet slides off the runway right into Seneca Park Golf Course. We can't make this shit up. It went through the fence, nigga.
Hear about that.
Because our world's crazy. I don't know. It happened someday. A lot of shit was going on, I remember. But anyways, Bowman Field had one. Indiana had one. Who else had one? Did another Kentucky have one? I think it was 3 locally. Maybe down in the Bowling Green area. 3 planes crashed, though.
It's rising again, basically.
As Trump talks about, we have so many planes you can't see. You can't even see them. They're so stealthy. Don't you want to be stealthy? Do you even know what stealthy is and how to use the word, my brother?
You don't know the definition.
That's not a quality that you can give somebody. It's a way, it's the makeup of.
He's the opposite of stealth.
God, it goes back to the heavy-handedness of the far right, the far left.
Like, he the last person to talk about stealth.
And I'm sure people will be wondering, like, well, what are y'all? I don't think it matters as much as you think it does. But for people who think we gravitate towards centerness, because centerness means right, like the correct thing, because in the middle is the right place to be, get that out of your heads. I'm not going to say where we at, but I know that's a lot of people think that. And people who are not necessarily black, right? So they think we're getting closer towards the truth because we're in the center, because that's the left, that's the right, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how many times in history you've had to look and be like, that was not the right answer they were choosing type shit. You feel me? Like, so don't think centerness is the right answer. Because it's not. The right answer is the right answer.
Right.
Wherever you find it's wherever you find it. If you're on the left or if you're on the right. So it's just one thing.
Centerness does nothing.
centeredness doesn't mean that you're right. Like aiming towards centeredness doesn't do anything for you. It's actually compromising with two things that shouldn't probably be compromised. And we're in a world that does that a lot. So we're wondering why this and that's going on. And then, I don't know. Just my little rant. Get off his bitch. ODD, POD, OUT.